What is the problem with most walking treadmills? They're either too noisy, too bulky for a small desk, or just not built to handle daily use, especially if more than one person is using it. So after researching and comparing dozens of popular models, we've handpicked the 7 best office walking treadmills that actually deliver. Whether you're after incline, portability, heavy-duty support, or even a built-in desk, we've got you covered. Let's find the perfect one for your workspace. If you're tired of cheap walking pads that feel flimsy or wear out after a few months, the Trailviber walking pad will be a breath of fresh air. This is one of the few under-desk treadmills that doesn't just survive daily use, it thrives on it. The 400-plus pound weight capacity, sturdy steel frame, and 12% auto incline aren't just specs, they're signals that this thing means business. You can walk, jog, or even simulate uphill hikes at your desk, all while staying stable and joint-friendly thanks to its triple cushioning system. The 2.5 horsepower motor is impressively quiet for how powerful it is, so you won't be disturbing coworkers or your own concentration. Bonus points for the built-in Bluetooth speaker and flashy RGB display. Nice touches that make your office workout feel a little more premium. That said, it's a bit bulkier than super thin models, so it's not for ultra-tight desk setups. But overall, if you want a reliable, well-built treadmill that gives you room to grow, from basic walking to calorie-burning incline sessions, this is the one I'd confidently recommend. Honestly, if you're on the heavier side and want a walking pad that takes care of everything, this should be your #1 choice. You can use my affiliate link in the description. That won't charge you extra money, but help me pay my bills. I appreciate your support. The Merak W50 is for anyone who values peace and performance equally. While many walking pads claim to be quiet, most still hum or rattle once you pick up the pace. This one actually delivers, with a brushless 3.5 horsepower motor that runs as low as 25 decibels. That's quieter than a whisper, for real. You could take meetings, answer calls, or work in total silence while still logging your steps. But what really makes this one stand out is the build quality. It's industrial grade, supports up to 400 pounds, and includes a 12% incline you can control by remote, something you don't usually find on quiet machines. However, it's not super compact or lightweight, so if you want a small walking pad, this might not be for you. But Merak is known for their reliable, no-nonsense fitness equipment, and this model feels more like a full gym treadmill shrunk down for the office. So, if you want a quiet, heavy-duty pad that doesn't cut corners, this is a really impressive option. Now, if you think the top 2 models are a bit larger for your space, that's exactly where the EgoFit Walker Pro shines. It's incredibly compact, arguably the smallest treadmill on the market, and it slips under most desks with no problem. It even has a built-in 5% incline, which adds some intensity without needing a faster speed. And even though it's tiny, the construction is surprisingly solid, with a steel frame that is pretty solid for long-term use. Now let's be honest, this isn't made for tall users or long strides, and it's not for running. So if you're over 6 feet or want something that feels super roomy, you might feel a bit cramped. And its 220 pounds capacity is a bit lower. But for anyone who just wants a lightweight, ultra-portable walking solution to pair with a standing desk, this little machine does the job, and does it well. Plus, the remote and app control features make it easy to use without fuss. In summary, if you want the smallest walking pad in 2025, this is the best you can get. If you're tall, heavy, or both, and tired of walking pads that feel cramped or wobbly, the Vital Walk walking pad is built with you in mind. The 18-inch by 43-inch running deck is one of the widest in its class, giving you the kind of stride space most under-desk treadmills just can't offer. It's not just about size, though. It's built like a tank, with a reinforced double frame that handles up to 350 pounds without flinching. Add to that a 12% incline and a multi-layer shock-absorbing belt, and you've got a walking pad that's not only stable but also surprisingly gentle on your knees. Noise is also impressively low, just under 40 decibels thanks to a solid 3-horsepower motor, so it won't distract you or anyone else nearby. The only downside? It's not the most compact option here, so if you're tight on space, just be aware it's a bit more substantial. But overall, if you're a taller user or simply want extra walking space and comfort, this one's a strong contender. And I love the machine for how well it is built. The HCC Sport 3-in-1 is one of those rare walking pads that actually tries to do it all, and does it well. Whether you want a desk treadmill, a compact runner, or something that folds up when you're done, this model's got it covered. The removable desk attachment makes it super easy to toggle between working and walking, and the 3.5 horsepower motor means it's not just a gimmick, it's actually strong enough for real workouts too, up to 8 mph. Plus, it supports 280 pounds, has built-in shock absorption, and offers 6% incline settings for more challenge. The folding mechanism is smooth, and while it's not ultra lightweight, it's portable enough for small apartments or shared office spaces. One potential drawback is that it may not feel as under-desk friendly compared to slimmer pads, but if you want the flexibility of switching between under-desk walking and quick jogging after work hours without buying separate machines, this one's a clever all-in-one pick. Now, if you're short on space and want something truly portable and easy to tuck away, the walking pad Z1 is a minimalist dream. It folds up to just 0.16 square meters, making it one of the most compact treadmills out there. Despite the tiny footprint, it still delivers solid performance thanks to its ultra-quiet, brushless motor that keeps noise levels under 40 decibels, and its 4-layer shock-absorbing belt that's surprisingly kind to joints. It's not built for speed demons, topping out around 4 miles per hour, but for steady-paced office walking, it's a reliable and super convenient choice. You don't need to assemble anything out of the box, and the Walking Pad brand is well known for their attention to design and customer service. So overall, if your priority is minimal noise, sleek looks, and true portability, this is the most reliable treadmill you can buy. If you're on a tight budget, but still want a dependable walking pad for office use, the Therun Walking Pad gets the job done without cutting too many corners. It's ready to use out of the box, super slim at just 4.17 inches high, and easily slides under a bed or desk. The 2.5 horsepower motor is pretty impressive for this price range and stays fairly quiet during use, especially for walking or light jogging. The shock absorption is solid, and it supports up to 265 pounds, which is decent for most users. Of course, it's not the most premium-feeling treadmill out there. The 35.5-inch belt length is a little shorter, and the display is basic, but it's still a very capable machine for casual use. So, if you're new to under-desk treadmills or just want something affordable that won't disturb your workspace, this is probably the best value on the list. So there we have it, guys. The 7 best walking treadmills for office use. If you find your perfect match, I'd really appreciate it if you buy through the links in the description below. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more fitness gear reviews.